Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Private Readings, and I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 7th through the 13th of September. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I want to remind you now that if Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. Something here will be of use to you. Of course, this is not a one-to-one reading, so take that as it resonates and realize that this is for the collective of Sagittarians. And thank you again for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Really appreciate the one and the all of you. And if you haven't already, give it a click. If this thing resonates with you, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every one of you. Okay? Now, I have a guiding card for you for the month. The guiding card is called the Knight of Pentacles, and we're talking about how you needing to fight for your worth and your value this particular month. So all month long, there will be moments where you need to just stand up for yourself and say, hey, I'm worth a little bit more than that. Thank you very much. And yes, it can be a tough card to work with, but I think that it's more of a reminder of your self-worth and that you do have worth and value. So if you've been thinking that, people can do this or do that around you or whatever, and you're changing your decisions about who and what you want to be, you can stand up for that and make those changes, all right? Okay, now there's one little housekeeping thingy. We are doing a vote at the end of the month in September. We started it in August. All the names, I'm collecting names for this cute little turtle because he decided he needed a name and he wants you guys to help. So we are definitely having a vote about that. So still put in your name options, and I will put those down into the description box on the final week of September for the 21st to the 27th, and we'll have the big turtle vote. All right? Excellent. Thank you for your help with that. Other messages from my better angels, a little more serious. Yes, we are dropping all of our illusions. If you've been wearing masks or putting on this brave face for certain people when in fact you're kind of a hot mess, it's okay to let that veil drop, let the mask fall and be whatever's going on. But also, if you're stronger and more confident and more able than you've let on for other people, maybe you're playing the victim just to keep the fellas thinking that they are needed and wanted and whatnot, it's okay to let that veil drop and be a capable human being. Do your thing, right? So it's important that whatever veil we're wearing, whatever mask we've put on, we just let the illusion fall. And then, of course, if it's about how you're looking at the world, you may be looking at the world through rose-colored glasses and not seeing it for what it truly is. We all know notable people who have come across as and the fact remains, we look deeper, more closely, even as adults, we look at them again and we go, oh, right? So we want to pay attention to who we're looking at, how we're looking at them, and make sure that we're taking good care of who we are and knowing that we're seeing things clearly, okay? The other thing is we're all in this together. Everybody has to be helped to be closer to the same level, right? So whatever we're doing, we want to be lifting people up. So whatever your job is, whatever works out for you, I'm not here to judge what you do. I am here to say that if you are in a position to help other people feel better or move forward or be raised up, this is this is your job, right? It's perfect. We want you to go ahead and work on that and apply yourself to that process because it will help, okay? And we all need to be ready, okay? So things are still shifting. We've had a lot of earthquakes around the world, a lot of weird weather around the world. Things are going to continue to be chaotic weather-wise. Be aware that if whatever's happening for you, wherever you are in the world, you pay attention and have a go bag, right? Have a little preparedness package with you wherever you go, and then you'll be good to go, okay? I know it's going to be a little funny at first, but I think that you'll like it in the end, all right? Cool. So let's go ahead and look at the cards, all right? So yeah, here they are, the 3 cards from the overview video. And we're going to go ahead and get a mystery card for you because that's what we do. We like to have a mystery card go in at the end of the reading. What do we have here? Oh, it's right here. It's just poking at my hand. There it is. flames up. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and set these cards aside. And now we'll go ahead and set this one over here so we can look at it later, all right, when it's more a good time, right? At the end of the reading, it'll clarify things. Now we have the Tarot of the Abyss is going to clarify these cards, and that is a good thing. It's a really cool deck. We've only seen one card a month last month. Now we're going in deep with it, all right? So let's look now at where we are for the 7th through the 13th. Yeah, man, Temperance is here, and we're talking about how the big dumb lie is dead for you. I am so excited because you can move forward in a different way. Things are changing dramatically because you change your mind, okay? You change your mind from there's never enough to there's always enough. And when you've changed your mind to there's always enough, it self-perpetuates. It becomes more clear and more obvious. You don't need everything you thought you needed. You don't keep buying all the other stuff you don't need. And pretty soon, you have exactly what you need when you need it all the time. And everything is good. You have everything you need. It's very, very beautiful. I love that for you. And the Tower shows up here. Things are falling together for you right now because you are really embracing this concept of there's always enough, so that you don't have any other stuff you don't need. You're going to be releasing stuff that you probably don't need anymore. This could be some of you will be having yard sales. Some of you will be selling stuff online. I feel like a release is happening, even though this is the Tower and it's more about things kind of dropping into place, very domino vibes. But you're going to be very clear that things are coming together. Good job. The King of Swords is here, showing that you have somebody in your world, male energy, very particular about how they like things done, who's going to be standing around, and I feel like I want them to be helping you, but I also see that they're very particular, so they might be a little judgy, okay? So I want you to just understand who they are and what they're about, and if you need to let them not help you, then by all means, make a good boundary. Set them free, cut them loose, do what you got to do, but you don't have to have that person around you if you don't want to, because that would be a lot, correct? I want you to know that whoever he is, if he has too many rules for how you do what you do or what you need to do, he may not be the right person, but I mean, yeah, he just may not be the right person for that particular job. Okay, so just keep that in mind. What's blocking you? The gift of finance is not in your purview this week. So there's not going to be a giant windfall. There isn't going to be anything extra coming your way. There's not an overpaid bill coming your way. You didn't find any money. So it really speaks to the fact that you're in a situation right now where you are your own master. You are making things better for yourself simply by embracing there's always enough thing. You're going to be stretching the dollar. That's funny that it kind of looks like they're stretching the cups apart, right? So I want you to stretch it. I want you to make it work. I want you to be smart and capable and able. Whenever things get a little lean for me, I always think canned beans and rice and beans, or tuna and top ramen was a common thing for me at the time. Or you know, truly what I did was I'd buy those 2-for-1 pizzas and put it all in the freezer. So just be aware that the financial benefits are not falling in your favor, so you have to do the work of making sure you have what you need, and you will have enough, okay? While things may feel a little tight at this time, it's all going to work out. The Eight of Cups showing that there will be you will not be able to walk away from somebody at this time. You are blocked right now from walking away from somebody. This person is somebody who isn't helping out, isn't making anything easier for you, and they're kind of frustrating. But the timing is off for you to walk away. So you're like, okay, if I just hold still for like a month more, maybe this could work in my favor. Maybe you can find ways to work around this person and pull them out of, like, have a workaround so that you are doing what you need to do and not having to go through them per se, because the things that they're going through or doing themselves isn't really working for you right now. But I feel like there is a small benefit to having this person in your life still, and that's what you're working with, and that's the only thing you're working with. But your brain is definitely going, not really going here, not really working. So I'm going to have to work around this person. You want to let them go. You want to be like, I'm sorry, our affiliation isn't working anymore. But just keep it in mind, okay? This card here is talking about how you're also blocked from getting new information about things you have to learn. So there may be some unknown information that you could be educated on, but it's blocked right now. You're going to have to go this week through all of this with what you already know. So just don't worry about what's potential in the future, potential in whatever. We're not worried about potentials. We're worried about what's currently happening. Stay boots on the ground, do the thing that you got to do. Stay clear about what is happening in the present moment. And if you have to do workarounds, do them the old school way. Don't try and innovate right now. There's no innovation to be made. Not yet. Not right now. Okay? So very cool. I like that very much for you. This card here is talking about how your solution, and your solution is like the double whammy. Isn't this crazy? You got a double whammy on the tower. What? You got it at the beginning and you got it at the end. It is not only what's happening, it's also the solution. So realize that for some of you, not all of you, but some of you, things will very quickly fall apart and then fall back together. So it'll be fall apart, fall together. And it'll look a little chaotic and it'll look real crazy. Okay, it's going to look real crazy for all of you for a minute. But don't freak out. It could be like, oh, wait a minute, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And the best possible solution will fall into place all of a sudden and perfectly, okay? So you're going to find yourself in just the right place at just the right time, doing just the right thing, and it's going to be amazing. Oh, love that. There's a glowing moment. Perfect glowing moment for Sag. All right. Three of Swords. You will get empowering information as part of your solution. It is going to be some empowering information that says, hey, this is something that could work. Da, 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 da. What are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. Someone's planting a seed of potential possibilities for you to step up into your power in a new way. Maybe at a new location or new situation. It might even be coming from our King of Swords. Don't be alarmed if he has information, even though he's been a little particular, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. He may still have information that would benefit you. Take the information, whatever he's saying, go ahead and listen. You can listen. You don't have to act on anything he says, but you can listen to what he has to say. And it's really not about sharing what you know either. It's like, what if the information is given to you for you only and not for you and maybe a partner? So you have to kind of figure out how to work it out so that you can take advantage of the information, but you can't tell your partner because your partner wasn't invited. Okay? Cool. Just putting it out there. And there will be a celebration of some sort as a result of all of this coming together. We talked about things falling together in a new location or a new situation rather dramatically and bizarrely, and presto changeo, new information, and now a celebration. So for some of you Sagittarians, there's going to be a major shakeup in whatever you're doing, okay? It starts here and goes a little grah, right? And things have to change. So maybe this is a landlord person who's saying, gotta go, go, right? And they do something kind of different, and you're left going, oh, shoot. Like barely having enough to get by to make the new change, the new move, the new situation. Everything's going along as it should, technically. You're working around this person as needed, but you can't get rid of them, right? And then presto changeo, something tremendous happens. Maybe this person falls out of financial capacity to be a part of the plan, but you accidentally, on purpose, have just enough to take care of the thing, or you talk the person into saying, look, give me a week and I'll make this happen. and presto changeo, you work it out, ta-da, 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 and presto, you're in a position now where you're running solo. So some of you are going to be ending up running solo after being in a partnership, others not so much. Some of you will just be recreating yourselves within the partnership. And so you will reconfigure yourself and or make your own client lists per se, so that if somebody refers somebody to you, you become that person's point person and you make as much business from that person as you can all on your own, which I like very much, without it having to be integrated with this person anymore. But I love that. That's going to be great. Okay, cool, cool. All right, so you did great. Perfect. Came out on top, having a celebration at the end. You need a Mystic Forest Oracle card. All right, what do we got over here? I'll take the hidden one. All right, we're going to set these aside. Now then, forge a new path. What? I know, right? We're like going, of course. Haha, I love it. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of positive possibility. You are fully supported. Psh, what? Yeah, that is completely what we were just talking about, right? I mean, you are supported in doing what you need to do over here. You're getting new information and you're moving forward, okay? Which is super cool. But like I said, things have to fall apart a little bit. You might have to forge a new path. Let go of old patterns, right? Maybe the old patterns don't fit for you anymore and you're ready to move along your own way a little bit faster, right? Because sometimes what we thought was a supportive person who is walking alongside us and getting us going in the right direction has now become something we're dragging along, trying to get through. So we want to make sure that we cut it loose and move on our own. Okay, so that's kind of a lot of what's going on here. There's a lot of energies happening. You won't be able to cut this person loose until something dramatic happens. So the midweek, you're stuck. By the end of the week, you're not. Okay, very cool. I like that for you. What's your mystery card? What is going on over here? Six of Swords. Yes, of course. If you approach this entire week from the place of helping other people with your power, congratulations, you're doing it right. So remember, your client list comes first. And yes, your partner is good, but if your partner starts making you do less well to benefit them, then there's a question mark, correct? When somebody in your partnership makes you do less well in order for them to do better, there's a question mark, right? So just sharing that out loud. You need a pocket full of rocks, okay? I've had that happen to me where somebody said, hey, you need to stop doing well there, even though I would benefit, so that you can tell them it's all about me instead of you. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And I cut her loose. So that was the deal. I had to cut her loose. So let's talk about, ooh, very cool, good stones. Goldstone. This is about creating on the earth plane exactly what you need. This is a second chakra stone, physical activity of creation and being able to make physically solid whatever it is you need at this time. You also have blue calcite. And blue calcite is a fifth chakra stone, and it's also talking about you speaking with your voice very clearly and never letting anything about your words be unclear. So you're thinking very clearly. Now, what's funny about these two stones together is that they can work as a higher heart stones in combination. So I want you to understand that the blue stone is for your higher heart, the feminine side of your higher heart, and your higher heart has the male and female energies. The gold stone is all about your male energies, and the female is about the blue is about the female energies. Okay, so blue calcite in this case, in your higher heart, specifically helps you dream up your big dream of what you really want. and what you really need. And it tells your male side, hey, go make it. Go make it happen. Sure enough, your goldstone is here saying, we are working boots on the ground, physically creating what my heart desires. Super cool. I love that you have both of these and that they're coming in just as they are, because quite frankly, this is helping you move forward in a very nice way, all right? So yeah, you're not just doing physical activity, you're actually building what your heart desires. Black amethyst, beautiful. You're seeing through your 6th chakra, which is 6th chakra stone. It's very much so all about how you are receiving through your 3rd eye a vision of what you're creating and what impact you have on the planet. So you take the planet in your hand as a ball, like it could be the size of a baseball, softball, or basketball, as you want to look at the planet, but it's in your hand. It's small enough that you can see the whole of it, okay? And I want you to look at it with your beautiful eyes and see the waves of your impact on the planet, okay? So you will, in a meditation with black amethyst, be able to see the vision of ripples of energy that are you and what you've done, okay? And how you've impacted the planet by what you've done. So you're going to see how this little drop in a bucket that you do today with somebody as your client, dun, 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 turns into a ripple. And that ripple is going to turn into a wave. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to spread. It's going to be something that makes a bigger deal. And then the wave turns into a tsunami. What? Yes. You are having a much larger effect than you know. And it really starts from the very simple fact of what you do on the daily basis. And you don't have to change what you're doing on the daily. You just have to appreciate the impact it has on the planet, okay? So when you appreciate the tsunami that you're creating, you understand and appreciate each day and each impact and each little win as being really quite monstrous. So it's a beautiful thing, okay? Very good. Love that for you, Sagittarius. Huzzah! All right, so it's a confidence builder is what that is. So please appreciate that. All right, Sagittarius, what is going on? My goodness, what a week you're having. Things falling apart to fall back together, working around different little scenarios and issues. Okay, lots is happening, but you have these beautiful stones, and I know that they will support you completely if you want to carry them. And if you don't want to carry them, that's okay. If you want to carry something else, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you got, okay? And of course, while you're down there commenting and whatnot, if you want to add a name for the turtle, ta-da, we're naming the turtle. And I would love for your input. I would love for you to add a little something to the table, because it's fun. And then you'll know that, hey, you've had a little impact on the channel, all right? And I appreciate the one and the all of you for watching and being a part of the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about what else you'll find down there in the description box. So in the description box, there's all kinds of cool things. So hit the little X or the little more button, you'll get more information. It will show you all the decks that I'm using so that you can go to Amazon or Etsy and get them there. It'll also show you my full schedule of all the fairs that I go to, so you can find me wherever I am on the planet, because I'm kind of a mover and a shaker these days. I wander around a bit. So come on out to the fair and get a reading in person. That would be super fun. And if you don't want to do that, I totally understand. Maybe the weather's crap. But go ahead and you can book a private reading over the phone, and I'm here for you in that way as well. Thank you so much for watching, and know that if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, now is a great time to do that. And yes, I will talk to you next week. We will talk about the 14th through the 20th. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. We'll see you then. All right?